Katie.
Hi, I'm Jess.
And we're back. And we want to talk about our first playtest with our second prototype.
Yep. So
many notes.
So many notes.
Oh my gosh.
Wrote down so many things. Okay, so
it was great that we got to playtest this during a game night with our friends. So it was very nice of them to allow us for us to subject them to our lovely paper prototype game.
Super cool.
And we got a lot of feedback. So what we found was that tanks were super overpowered in comparison to the helicopter. Oh, thank you. I was like, where'd the tank go? Because we found out that health was just worth a lot more than having a lot of ammo. Because a lot of the times the helicopter would be able to shoot once, but then be killed instantaneously.
And so couldn't shoot any more that round.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a waste of bullets.
Yeah. So we found that it was too much glass, not enough cannon in this one, and so helicopters were pretty weak.
We thought we would try and change that a little bit by possibly raising the health, because it's just so valuable. And so when you get hit as a helicopter, you don't automatically die if you don't have a dodge during the same action phase.
Yep. So we'd increase the health of every unit so that tanks would have 4, helicopters would have 2, and soldiers would have 3. We also found that having 10 reload cards in the deck was one of our original, when we were calculating the numbers, was kind of a lot. So we reduced the number of reloads to 2. So that way tanks would have to reserve when they shoot. And it made tanks less just tanky and overpowered. Because a lot of times with so many reloads, they could just keep shooting and reloading and shooting and having enough health that that it was okay for them to do that. And soldiers were pretty good, just balanced in general.
Yeah.
Another thing that we might try out is, depending on which unit you got to get a special card in your hand, or just start off with a card. So tanks would get a reload, helicopters would get a dodge, and soldiers would get a shoot card. So they just start off with that card before they draw up to the amount that they need in their hand.
We also considered maybe adding something that we wanted to call the Alpha Strike. And so you could unload your entire ammo clip and shoot all of them at once, and they would just hit everyone in one direction. Unless they had a dodge card. In that case, you would skip over them and all your bullets would hit the next person. And if they died, any remaining bullets would keep going to the next person, and so on.
Yeah, so they would be really powerful cards for helicopters, so they could shoot almost all 3 of their bullets. But they would be pretty much the same for the tank. It would just be like a normal shoot for a tank, because they only have 1 bullet.
And so we thought that would balance it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So we still want a fast-paced game. So we're really glad that combat was pretty fluid and not just a numbers game from the first prototype. So that was something that we really enjoyed. And people like the aspect of kind of wind up toys, and the programmable actions. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're going to try these things out, and then we'll tell you how it goes in our next video.
Yeah. Hopefully we could add more units too. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe more types of units or something.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure it out.
For sure. See you next time.